One of the best ways to increase traction on your S550 Mustang is to stiffen up the subframe. So today we're going to install ACCELATEC Subframe bushing support system on a 2018 Mustang GT. This bushing support system from ACCELATEC is going to install in the factory rubber bushings that hold your subframe to the body of the car. By strengthening those bushings, it helps deter wheel hop. These are made of build aluminum right here in the USA and will fit all 2015 through 2019 Mustangs. For this installation, you'll need a lift and a pole jack or a jack and jack stands, 3/8 ratchet, 13mm socket, 1/2-inch ratchet or impact gun, 21mm socket, at least a 10-inch extension, torque wrench, 5/32 Allen key, small hammer, and a plastic pry bar. All right, the first thing we're going to do is support the rear suspension. We're going to do one side at a time. That way the car doesn't need alignment when we're finished. First thing we're going to do, remove these two bolts off this bracket, then remove the front subframe bolt and then the rear. Again, just loosen these. They don't have to come all the way out. Okay, now we can remove the subframe bolt. Now we're going to remove the rear bolt. Okay, now you lower your jack or pole jack so you can get above the bushings. That's all the room you need. Now these are the bushings we're going to install. This is your front lower bushing. Now the front upper is a little bit tricky. You have two that look exactly the same, but you can see one is noticeably thicker. The thicker one is the upper bushing for the front. We'll start by installing the upper bushing. Smooth side goes towards the chassis. These little notches will actually fit into the bushing. Then install the lower. The notches go around the outside. Okay, we can move on to the rear. Now to the rears. The rears are slightly trickier, but just the bottom. The top's going to be the same way. Smooth side goes up. Basically just get it into the bushing. Make sure it is sitting flat. Now the lower is going to be a two-piece. The small piece goes on the inside. The larger piece will go on the outside. I'm going to spray a little lubrication and make it a little bit easier. Okay, now when you look at these, you'll see there's a groove. The groove is going to face upward. Kind of got to start at an angle and sort of work this one in. Okay, once that's seated, grab the outer piece. Install the same way, sort of work it on. And once you have the pieces lined up, you install the screws. If you have them straight, they'll actually thread in pretty easily. And then just work your way back and forth, tightening them. We're ready to reinstall the IRS subframe bolts. Okay, now we can jack the subframe back into place and then reinstall the bolts. I'm going to tighten these front bolts next, and then we'll torque the subframe bolts to 129 foot-pounds. And torque the smaller bolts to 41. And we'll repeat the process on the other side and your installation's finished. If you have wheel hop on your 15 through 19 Mustang, the ACCELATEC Subframe bushing support system is a great way to start to eliminate it. The installation, as you saw, is going to be pretty straightforward. You have to get the car up in the air, but overall it should take you about an hour to an hour and a half and be back on the road in no time. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click on the CJ button so you subscribe for future videos and click the corner up here for more videos for your Mustang.